So you had somebody here that was a little immature when you met this person. This person was trying to impress their friends, they wanted to act like they were nonchalant, but this person was very chalant about you, okay? When I say very chalant, I mean like all day in their head, they could not get you off of their mind. But they were playing this little game of cat and mouse, okay? This person also didn't want their friends to think like, that they have feelings. I don't know what this about. I don't know why men usually tend to do this, because women, we don't really do that for the most part. I mean, I guess it could work both ways, but you see a lot of men doing this, trying to impress their friends who don't have anybody of any type of substance in their life. They're looking to be players. They're not looking to settle down, and they don't even have the same quality of women in their life as you are to this person. And this person wanted to impress their friends and try to act all chalant on you, but you can't do that with the Empress, and I think they're finding this out now. This person also was afraid. It says, I was afraid of your reaction, so I decided to avoid the confrontation. So I feel like this person did something that kind of pissed you off, and they know that it didn't sit well with you. They know it was kind of like a punk move or something that they did, and they felt like you're the type, you could be the type, you have a mouth on you, okay? Or you could just be someone that speaks your mind. You don't have to be tactless, but you speak your mind. You're going to say how you feel, and this person knows that about you. So they were afraid, and they did not want to feel like, even having to face the music for what they have done. This is somebody that doesn't like to take accountability for their action, or they're not used to people holding them accountable for their actions. So they just decided to avoid the confrontation and just like not talk to you for a few days, not knowing that you're not the type of person that they can leave on red or that they could just ignore, because you will just walk the fuck away. But anyway, this person is knowing that they're very immature. It says, I was testing you to see if you would chase me. I wanted to see if you like me as much as I like you. Now I regret my actions. So this is somebody that it was a masculine, and he's used to women like fawning after him. This man could look really good. He could have a lot of great qualities about him. He could be a very masculine man, or that's the energy that he gives off. Something about him is just like, where it has the women kind of like going crazy, right? So he thought that because he's usually getting chased after, that you were going to chase after him as well. But he's finding out the hard way that you are somebody that knows your worth. You're a whole out here, and you're a whole person that's out here in like Empress energy. You know your worth, you know your value. You will be damned before you chase somebody. I always say chasing is like chasing gives off the vibes that somebody's running from you, right? It implies that somebody's running after you. Why would you chase somebody who's trying to get away from you? You don't do that anyway. You know that because you're tapped in. You guys are my spiritual girlies or my spiritual men, okay? Because it could go either way. It's like, that the way the universe works is that it's not about chasing, but it's about attracting anyway. You attract everything that you need to you effortlessly. So you definitely wasn't going to chase this man, and he didn't know that. He was trying to try you. He's realizing the error in his ways. It says, insecurity. I felt you were out of my league and didn't meet your standards, so I didn't bother to try to avoid disappointment. So again, this person ghosted you or walked away or tried to ignore you because they just felt overall that you were out of their league. They know that in order to be with you, there's a little bit of maturing that they have to do. And I think you were willing to maybe work with this person, but because they play these games, it kind of turned you off. So for some of you, you're just kind of like okay with letting it be, like whatever it is, you just letting it be, and so that's the energy.